the villagers have angered me, and for their insolence, they will feel my wrath. From the mountains, I will call down a flood and erase any trace of their pitiful, pointless existence from the face of this world. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Hardcore. Now, no need to panic. Obviously, as you still can see, the village is still there. There's no flood coming down from the mountains above, and that was all done in a creative copy of my hardcore world, which I use for planning. However, I still will be destroying half the village today, and this valley will be getting flooded. Now, I've been thinking long and hard about what to do with this area over here, and finally, I have come up with a plan. However, it's gonna take a lot of preparation, a lot of planning, and we're getting started right away. So what I want to do is create a lake in this valley over here, and that will require me destroying all of these buildings and planning out the dam wall meticulously, because if I get this wrong, I will have to redo everything, and once this is filled up with water, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. So while I'm busy planning, if you haven't already, head over and hit that subscribe button, and let's get this party on the way. Now, this is the third time that I'm replanning this wall, and as you could see from the very first shot, the first time it was between the buildings. I then moved it out to around about the middle of the lake, and now it's right on the edge. But I'm getting some monster sounds over here, so I better head down and just check what the heck is going on down here. And there's a creeper. I can hear a zombie, but let's just take out this blasty little mister first. One more, and there we go. And here comes Mr. Zombie as well, so let's just get rid of him. And then let's just quickly head in here and see what is happening. So we've got a bit of a cave in that direction, some lava over there, and then we've got more cave in this direction. And as it turns out, the cave wasn't very large or very interesting by any means, so we're back to planning. And I want to curve this wall in right here to meet up with this other edge right over here. And that's not what I wanted to do. Let's just grab that dirt and replace it. There we go. And on this end, I'm just going to curve it back to meet up with that little hill over there. Alright, so most of the planning is done. I think let's build this up and see what it looks like, because I think I'm only going to get a full idea of what's happening here once I have put all these blocks in place. But first, let's see what this trader has to offer, because maybe he's got something useful. Let's go have a look. Hello, sir. He's got a fern. Oh, he's got some beetroot seeds. I really do want that. Okay, he's got a lot of other rubbish, but I need those seeds, so wait here while I get my money. And there we go, we have some beetroot seeds, and if you're wondering why I am so excited about beetroot seeds, is because I have found that if you have a farmer who has been zombified and cured a few times, the beetroot trade is actually pretty good. You get an emerald for just 3 or 4 beetroots, while if you're trading with carrots, potatoes or wheat, you need a lot more goodies to get that same emerald from the farmer. So I'm just gonna go pop these in my chest, and we'll get on with today's project. And we have another Pillager patrol over here. These guys have been really persistent and a big pain. They seem to be moving away, but that doesn't stop me from trying to hit them. So let's see if I aim there. It's a little bit low. And oh yeah, we got him. Alright, let's see if we can hit him again. Nah, we missed. But they're on their way. So let's do the same and get out of their hair before they decide to come back. And it's time to get rid of these buildings. I'm going to start with the one right in the middle, and this is going to take some chopping, some picking, and of course, breaking some glass. Lovely. And the first house is down. Just a few more blocks, and let's just grab these and get started working on the second house. So here we go. And with the first 2 houses demolished, it's time to give a little bit of shape to the bottom of the lake. So we're just going to dig away some dirt here. And we've found a deep hole. So let's go see what is going on inside here. And it seems that we have... Yes, here's one of my missing Fletchers. I'll get you out in a second, buddy. And that would be one of my missing librarians. Now, there's not much that I can do for the librarian at the moment, but I can get my Fletcher out of here. And there we go. Come on up. There's a nice road all the way to the surface for you. Let's get you out of there because it's time for you to get back to work. Come on. And we've demolished all the houses in the middle of the lake, we've built a little island, and we've made a road that's going to connect up with that little island via a bridge. And it's going to look fantastic. But it's time to get started on this damn wall. We'll just have some lunch and get back to planning. And I have got most of the wall in place. Just a few more blocks that need to go in over here. I've shaped it and reshaped it. And I must say that the final product is absolutely awful. I hate it and I'm going to need to redesign the entire thing. I think perhaps we need to go a bit simpler, maybe some straighter lines, which will allow me to build something that's going to be a lot easier and a lot better looking. So let's take it down. And we've almost managed to tear down the entire wall that we've put down, and this has taken a lot longer than I would have liked. But the new redesigned wall is now in place, and as you can see, we've got some straighter lines, which will allow me to do a bit more design work on the outside of it without having to worry about the curves. Now the next part of the project requires me to go down into a mine somewhere and collect hundreds of blocks of stone. But we'll skip that part and get straight to the building. And the wall is in place and it is looking mighty formidable. I think once I have some detailing done on the outside, it's gonna look brilliant. And as you can see, there's also a second island that I've built in the front here, and we're gonna connect that up to the first one with some more bridges. And now that I have a design I'm happy with, I can start filling this thing with some water. And this is gonna be a big job. So we're going to start out over here on the far end of the lake, grabbing some water and plonking it down against the sides. And that one didn't form a water source. That is quite odd, but it's alright. We've got plenty of water in the middle here, so let's just grab that and put it down over there. And we're almost done with the first layer of water, and I was right indeed. This is a gargantuan task, but no matter, we shall persevere, and we won't stop until this entire valley has been flooded. So we're almost there. I think just a few more buckets on this side, and then the second layer of water will be... Oh, okay, it filled itself in. That's fantastic. Let's take a look at what we've achieved so far. And that is rather underwhelming, but no matter. we will get started on the other side, and luckily we can fast forward this. And our lake is filled in, and as you can see, we've got the two little islands peeking out over there, and I think it is looking rather splendid. I'll still see what I want to do exactly with those islands, but I think we are off to an excellent start here. And we have a slight issue, as these pillagers have found their way into my sniffer pen. And I'm not exactly sure how to get rid of them, because if I just go in swinging my sword around, I might hit my sniffers, and I really don't want that. So I'm going to see if I can take them out with my bow. Let me just get over here, and and they're shooting, and they have hit my sniffer. They have hit my sniffer. Okay, I need to get those guys out of there as quickly as possible. Let me think. Alright, I think first things first, let's get some milk. I don't want to start a raid because that is awfully close to the village. Then I think I just have to go gung-ho, get in there and get rid of those raiders. So here we go. Alright, let's take out the leader first. And there we go, next guy. And finally, let me just drink my milk quickly. Let's get this oak. And there we go. And once it stops raining and the light returns, we'll check out the results. And the results is terrible, terrible indeed. We only have 2 sniffers left. These vile villains have murdered one of my sniffers. So let me replant these bushes, get rid of this cursed paraphernalia, and then decide what we're going to do about this situation. And as you can see, Snuff's pen is empty. Poor Snuff has been slain. And just look at them, searching for their lost friend. But I'm sorry guys, Snuff is not coming back. But what's that you've got there, boy? Let me see. Oh, torchflower seed. That means we are able to bring back new life to this tragic place. And there we have it, a brand new egg from which we will hatch a new sniffer. And it will never replace Snuff, but at least it will bring back some joy. And here we say goodbye to Snuff. He was absolutely brilliant. He loved sniffing, he loved digging, and he will be sorely, sorely missed. Thank you, Snuff. We will always cherish the short time that you spent with us. So leave a like in memory of Snuff and the brave sacrifice he made in the never-ending fight against the pillagers. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to be the first to meet the new member of our family. But this is Fungusaurus Rex saying, until next time, beautiful people, stay awesome. Bye-bye.